Welcome to Tech Topics brought to you by Cybervenger. We help keep small businesses stay protected and compliant with cutting-edge cybersecurity and IT solutions.
Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Andy. I'm the Managing Consultant for Cybervenger. Today we're doing another deep dive into the 110 controls of the NIST 800-171. If you want to find out more what that standard is, you can check out our channel. We've got all kinds of information about what the NIST is, the NIST 800-171 standard rather. NIST is an organizational body, so when people say they're NIST compliance, that actually doesn't mean anything. But this particular standard, 800-171, is used to protect controlled unclassified information. So if you're doing business with the Department of Defense or other federal departments, you probably had to follow this already and have for a while. So let's move on to our first control over here, or I should say our 80th, 90th control, something to that effect. Control number 3.13.2. And what it says is that you need to employ architectural designs, software development techniques, and systems engineering principles that promote effective information security within organizational systems. Now, this is a very generic statement, and it's a little frustrating when they bothered making this an entire control. But I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. Like I said before, that some stuff in here seems very much like it's a duplicate. And when you run into a duplicate, the rule here is if there's a duplicate, there's probably something between the two that's different that stands out that they're trying to highlight by duplicating. They're trying to reiterate some point, and they're usually not as duplicate as they seem. This one control talks about make sure you follow security principles, make sure that you develop software with secure principles, that you do any kind of your engineering, everything that you're doing is secure. That's what the control wants. Now, one might go, well, hey, we've got 110 controls, or rather 109 other controls that are telling us exactly how to do that. What's up with this vague, reiterance of the concept of do things secure? Well, I think that goes back to a principle I've said a million times, that compliance should be considered a security floor, not a security ceiling. Compliance, as spelled out by the NIST 800-171 or other standards out there, should be the minimum standard that you're following. You should do any development in the software that is industry regarded as secure, whether or not it meets, whether or not 800-171 requires those steps or not. The steps in the 800-171, they're based on the state of the art, at the state of the state of things at the time of its creation. And it could be that they forget something or don't know about something or something changes. So this control is telling you that you should keep up with security trends and develop software as is secure as best industry practices, or architectural designs, or system engineering principles. Basically, anything you're doing should be as secure as possible, regardless of what the compliance is. Now, the compliance, you'd be hard-pressed to find a way to violate compliance standards in NIST 800-171 that would make things more secure. If you're being secure, you're following NIST 800-171 at least, or better. So really, I think this control could be summed up as or better. This is the or better control. It just reiterates the point that I've said many, many times, that security begins with compliance. It doesn't end with the compliance. And there's actually a lot of buzz about the dangers of compliance standards, putting people in a certain frame of mind and thinking that, okay, well, I passed this test, that means I'm secure, right? Wrong. It means that you've taken a certain level of defense, that your security is at a certain level, not that you are secure. There really is no such thing as secure. It's a process, not a destination, if you follow. New developments in software coding come out all the time. There's new ways to do things to prevent new weaknesses that people don't know about. There's new ways to engineer and architect things. Today, one day they were saying to always change passwords, and now the organization NIST is saying, oh, maybe you shouldn't change passwords, just rely only on two-factor authentication. Things change. Go with what is you believe to be most secure. Put the energy and effort into it. Whatever you're doing, you should document it. You should put your justification in the documentation. And if you're doing something that looks a little off from NIST, you should definitely say, hey, look, we can't do this because of this security risk. And these are our controls to make things more secure, and here's why. Documentation is king when it comes to things like that. So that's all I really got for this control. It is a little redundant, not one of my favorite controls, not very clear, but I think hopefully that sheds a little light on as to why it's seemingly so redundant. I'm Andy, thanks for watching. I'll hope to see you in the next control.
Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided valuable information to you. Be sure to share this video with other small business owners to spread the word about the importance of cybersecurity. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more information about cybersecurity, visit us at www.cybervenger.com.